another episode of Let Us Be Sustainable. I'm Frank. Today's update is going to be about the cross-pollination with the roses. Um, Sometimes they take and sometimes they don't. It has to do with the polyploids, the tetraploids, diploids, and sometimes they're not compatible. And even though you try to do a successful cross, it doesn't take. So we're gonna see what took and what didn't so far. I mean, still early in the season, and I can do more crosses to see what works and what roses are better seed parents than others, just like I did with the dahlias. So let's see what's going on. Okay, here, if you can see this, let me see if I can do focus. It's close enough. Here you go. That is an unsuccessful, unfertilized pod. It's all dried up. Now, to see what a successful one looks like, we're going to come right next to it. And here we have a nice hip that's forming. And this is Marina, and it was crossed with Love and Peace. So that's forming a nice hip. And soon it'll start changing color to a light orangey red. And it may stay green. I'm not sure about this variety, but it will. It will change. And then this one is another hip that's forming on the same rose plant. And this is a cross between Ringo and Marina, same plant. And then on this end, we have a beautiful hip that's forming. And this happens to be a cross from White Lightning and Alfred. I can't remember the last part of that name. It's a red and yellow striped rose. So, and this is, the mother plant is white. So, curious to see how that turns out. Here we have Meredith and Fragrant Plum. She's forming a nice little hip. And here is another one. And that is a Meredith and Peace and Love. So the hips are forming, but then there have been crosses like Fragrant Plum and Charisma, which didn't make it. See what I mean? So that cross, Fragrant Plum and Charisma, didn't make it. So, and here we are again. This was Fragrant Charisma and Peace and Love. Another one didn't make it. So we'll just keep trying to see which cultivars make the best seed parents. Here's another failure right here. This is Marina and Fragrant Plum. So I don't know if it's got to be the seed parent, because even the open pollinated ones don't seem to be taken, because I test that way. See, this was open and it didn't get pollinated, and it must be that Marina is not a very good seed mother. She may give pollen, but did not give any seeds. So it could be that. See, like these are all open pollinated and they didn't make any seeds. They're just falling right out. Not one seed pod in the mix here. In fact, this is the actual dieback. So this is like a self-cleaning rose. So that's that. What other ones I mean, because this is ideal. Look at the size of that. This is beautiful. And we'll see, and not to say that once the seeds form on this, that the seeds are going to be viable. That's a whole other ball game. And once these seeds sprout, the other chances of them being disease resistant and getting the qualities from the parents is another hurdle you have to jump. So there are many hurdles in breeding roses. Getting the right seed parents, getting the timing right so that you can have these beautiful hips to form seeds. Then you have to have the hurdle of waiting 128 days for the seed maturity of these hips, and then the stratification process to get these rose seeds to sprout, and then you have to grow them out and decide which ones are the keepers and which ones are not. So that's what I have so far. That's the update as far as the roses and their rose hips. Let me see if there's another one here. This is another. It's forming, but it's not as big as the other ones. So every hip is different as far as size and the amount of seeds that they produce. So we'll see. And this one is a Intrigue and a Marina. So let's see. Marina's purple, Marina's orange, and Intrigue is purple. So we'll see what that turns out to be. And then look at the size of this beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And that is a Golden Showers and a New Dawn. So, and then these two on the sides are open pollinated. So this tells me that this Golden Showers is a good seed parent. But look at the size of this beauty, man. Can't wait to harvest that one. Okay, so that's for this episode. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. If you want to see more content about the roses, let me know. And I hope this helps somebody out. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.